The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
So I heard a beautiful story on Shabbos. Someone said the story, I forgot, said where he got it from, that there's a man named Yonason Weissman, did he say? I don't remember the name. But that he was in the army, and he wound up, he was an Air Force pilot in World War II in Okinawa. And never mind that the Japanese were trying to kill him. They were just trying to kill him. His colleagues in arms, the blonde-haired, blue-eyed, proud boy pilots that were next to him, were like, because of you Jews, we went into the war, right? Because of you Jews, that was that's how they read it. That Roosevelt only went into the war to save the Jews. Now we have to die because of you. And they were like, he said he felt like they were going to kill him. He said he felt more uncomfortable in the base than he felt up in the air. At least the Japanese were shooting at planes. Here they were, and once this unit took a very bad hit, and they announced so and so, this pilot was just killed. This pilot was just killed, and they came into him and they said that Hitler should have finished you off. Like you wish we wouldn't be here. And he said he just couldn't take it anymore. And he got up and he came into the general and he said, "Do something about it." The general says, "Nothing I can do about it." All I can tell you is be proud of who you are. So he walked out. He didn't know much about Yiddishkeit, but he read a book about David HaMelech and about Goliath. So he came back into the general. He asked, "Could I paint a picture of a slingshot on my plane?" It's like I want to call it David and Goliath. So he said, "Yeah, they let them do that." Each pilot painted something on his plane. So Lamaisa, he said, every other plane on that carrier, none of them came back alive. He was the only one. They just kept taking off and landing. And years later, he met some people. Said, "They know who you are. Who are you?" He says, "Yeah, we were with you. But we had a safe job, a relatively safe job. We worked in the kitchen on the boat. That didn't help us if it took a kamikaze hit from a Japanese plane, but we weren't pilots. But to tell you the truth, we're Yidden." He says, "You're Yidden?" "Yeah, but we were scared to tell anyone we were a Yid because we saw what was happening. You were like proud that you're a Yid and you paid a price for it. But I want to tell you something, that every time when we saw you paint that picture of David HaMelech slingshot on the plane, and he wrote the words David Melech Yisrael Chai V'Kayim in Hebrew on the plane. He said, we saw you have the guts to do that. Every time your plane took off, we all stopped and we said a kapitel Tehillim together for you, that your plane should come back." So he said, "I thought I came back because, I don't know, I'm a great pilot. I wrote this." He says, "No, because these guys were davening for me, right?" If you're proud enough to be who you are, then you're ma'oira the tefillah of others.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org